And another big story we're following tonight. For the first time, we know a knife was used in the murders of Abby Williams and Libby German in Delphi. That's just one of the details revealed after a judge released nearly 300 pages on the investigation into their deaths. The documents unsealed this afternoon include new information about the 2017 murders, what led to Richard Allen's arrest, and what's happened in the months after he was taken into custody. Among the revelations, though, Allen admitted multiple times to killing Abby and Libby.
And now we have a copy of the search warrant for Allen's home. Our Max Lewis dug into these documents earlier today and breaks down some of the new details that we've learned.
We knew that Richard Allen was interviewed by a DNR officer in the days following Abby Williams and Libby German's murders. He told that officer he was on the trails. However, for some reason, that interview never went anywhere until September 2022 when it was re-examined. About a month later, in October, Allen and his wife were interviewed by the Delphi investigators. During that interview, both confirmed that Allen owned guns and a blue Carhartt jacket, similar to one worn by the suspect in the photo and video taken on the Monon High Bridge the day of the murders. The day of the second interview, detectives applied for and were granted a search warrant for Allen's Delphi home. Inside, they found a .40 caliber handgun and .40 caliber bullets. The state police lab claims a bullet found at the scene between the girls' bodies was cycled through a gun found in Allen's home. The evidence log also says police seized those 13 knives along with dozens of pieces of clothing and numerous electronic devices. The other major revelation from the document dump is that Allen repeatedly admitted to killing the girls during prison phone calls with his wife and mother. Documents detail a call between Allen and his wife on April 3rd, the state writing that Allen, quote, admits several times within the phone call that he committed the offenses as charged. His wife, Kathy Allen, ends the phone call abruptly. This happened around the same time Allen's defense team claimed his mental and physical health was on the decline. Documents reveal that after that phone call, Allen began eating papers from his attorneys. They also say he refused to eat or sleep and then broke the tablet he used to make phone calls. After being evaluated by psychiatrists, prison officials said Allen's behavior began to return to normal. His attorneys have repeatedly tried to have him moved to the local jail in Cass County, but Judge Fran Gall has yet to make a final ruling.
And that was our Max Lewis reporting. Allen's defense team has asked the judge to throw out all the evidence found during the execution of the search warrant because it lacked probable cause that Allen had committed a crime. We're also waiting for a decision on that motion as well. 118 court filings were made public as part of the judge's order today. Another 19 will remain under seal.
One of the big debates in this case right now is over where Allen is being held. His defense team argues his physical and mental condition have deteriorated while he's been at the Westville Correctional Facility. One of the documents unsealed today was a letter from an inmate at Westville Correctional. The letter claims Allen was being abused and mistreated by inmates and guards. The letters said that guards would call Allen a kid killer. Allen's defense team wants him moved to a county jail. The judge took their arguments under advisement at his latest hearing 2 weeks ago.
Tonight, Libby German's sister is reacting to the release of these documents. Keep in mind, we haven't heard from the family in months after the judge issued a gag order in the case. Today, Libby's sister Kelsey German tweeted, "Remember, as these documents are being released, that family members and friends of Abby and Libby can see your post. Justice for Abigail Williams and Libby German is what this is about at the end of the day. Don't let his name be heard more than theirs today or ever." Abby and Libby were best friends and were killed when they went on a hike on the Monon High Bridge. In February 2017, the girls were both in 8th grade at Delphi Community Middle School. In the years since the murders, people around Delphi, the country, even the world have seen their story and hoped along with their families for justice. Now that trial is scheduled to start in January in Carroll County, and the jury will come from Allen County.
We've posted all of the documents that were unsealed today on our website at fox59.com, where you can also find all of our coverage of this Delphi murder investigation.